In his recent letter, David Sinclair broached the safety concerns with supplements that we are currently buying. Here is what he said. The FDA standards for testing, quality control, and efficacy are among the most responsible consumer protection regulations in the world. All consumers deserve the trust, safety, and reliability that comes with appropriate regulation and oversight. David Sinclair said that all consumers deserve this government regulation, which suggests that not only sick people require FDA regulations for their drugs, but also healthy people with their supplements. People who want to keep their bodies young and healthy, and choose products based on their opinions and research without the government intervening in the process. Besides one obvious downside, which is the increase of the cost of these supplements, because somebody would have to pay to enforce these rules, and we have to pay for government officials for the work, do we truly need the FDA to make us feel safe with our supplements? Based on 16 years of using supplements with my clients and tracking their results, here is my opinion. This is not true. Here is why. There are two types of regulations. One from the government, and the second is from the market, from the marketplace. This includes our community. It also includes you, by the way. These free market regulations include supplement companies voluntarily adopting GMP standards. You can find the GMP stamp on many product packages. It's not government mandatory. It comes from the free market, from our community. Another regulation is company doing third-party testing. This satisfies what the consumer is worried about, whether the supplements have what the producers are saying it has inside. Another regulation is consumers try different brands and see what works for them. That's another regulation, you see. Many times people come to me and they said, I tried this supplement and despite all the research, it doesn't show me the same benefit. And the first thing I usually tell them, try to replace the brand. You see, you have regulation by try different brands and see what works for your body. The brands that works the best will achieve the most amount of profit and the most amount of sales. Another type of free market regulation is, for example, YouTubers like myself will take products for third-party testing to keep these companies honest. Right now, I do not aid supply my wife with the NMN powder, and I can, at any moment, to take their product to a third-party testing and publish the result. If they did not have a pure NMN, imagine the damage to their reputation. So I view myself having the responsibility to test products and publish the results of the testing that I'm doing individually. Sure, if we're producing a drug that is made to treat people who may die tomorrow if the quality is insufficient, we must have the government to come in and take over. But with NMN, it looks like if the product sucks for health, then you won't just simply get the benefit and you won't even know about it. In that situation of a crappy product, you'll get a bunch of cheap fillers, probably not as worse as chemicals right now located in our junk food that people eat every day. So between regulation by the government and the free market, in situations when people's lives are not on the line, I much prefer the free market to do this regulation, because this gives the consumer the power to make the choices. And besides, I heard Dr. David Sinclair in many interviews suggesting about him creating a trust label for other supplement companies to put on their product, similar to GMP. And that's a terrific idea. That's kind of regulation that we want. We want to see Dr. David Sinclair's stamp on different NMN products. This is going to give us more confidence in the product. It's going to help the consumer. So this is going to achieve both the intention of David Sinclair to protect supposedly our community and also the consumer. It's going to empower the consumer instead of disempowering the consumer and taking the power of buying the product that the consumer feels certain about. The bottom line is this: we are already regulating companies and products with our money choices and with the communication that we have in our community and with the results that we are witnessing and seeing in our bodies. And if you want to know which supplements brands I'm taking, you can have access to all of those, including my entire supplement routine, when you join the dozens who are patrons of this channel. Thank you for watching. Until the next video, stay healthy, stay young, and be smart and active about your supplement choices.